Hello, I'm so-and-so, and welcome to another exciting episode of my car! I got this WRX back here again. I put a downpipe on it and some bushings and a boost controller. And he drove it for a couple hours with his friend, showing off his cool go fast stuff. And he was buzzing down the freeway, bashing through the gears, and his shifter fell off. He poked a nice hole in the rubber. See that? The shifter went right down in there, and he called me up and he's like, my car, it's not shifting. What do I do? You just put some stuff in it. So he showed up, and apparently he put this Cobb shifter in here a couple weeks ago. And yeah, I can't really say if it was his fault or mine, because some of the parts are somewhere on the freeway. So I had to go to the dealer and I had to get this clip because that was missing, and he said that it kind of wasn't very cool after he put it back in. So I'm pretty sure this thing wasn't right, and then it popped out, because you should be able to just you should be able to be pretty brutal on this thing, and it shouldn't pop out like it did. And his bushing was broke, so I got a bushing for it and a couple O-rings, and I'm going to put this all back together. I made him take it apart. Yeah, I looked online too and saw the Cobb website and what they do to put these in, because I wasn't watching him take it apart. I was too busy being me. So I watched that, and yeah, it all looked pretty straightforward with the exception of one thing. No grease. This is what I use for this stuff. I can't really recommend anything else because I don't know of anything else, and this is what I have, and I use it for a lot of stuff, and it's really good. But yeah, for those Cobb guys to put a video online and just say, yeah, just slap this stuff in with no grease, and not tell anybody what kind of grease to use, and not put any in the package with the shifter, is kind of semi-retarded. So maybe they left something out, and maybe they should think about that. But anyways, I'm going to jam this thing back in the hole. It looks pretty easy and straightforward. And that is that. Tools I need? I don't know. Oh, I do know. Probably the ones that are laying around on the floor. So I'm probably going to need those, and those, that's just a guess of mine. We will see. Yeah, this ball was totally dry when I took it out. There was no lubricant on it. I don't understand how somebody can think that works. I mean, for all you know, the thing could have bound up and then popped that clip, because it didn't have any place to go, which I doubt, but I'm just saying it could have happened. So this goes on here somehow without breaking. Okay, yeah, just like that, alright. And apparently this O-ring goes on here, like that. Put this thing on here like this. And I gotta I need a tool. Let's see if I got a tool. I have a tool. This should be the right size. Only I gotta turn it around. Yeah, it goes that way. Yup, that'll work. Okay. And this little guy just goes down in the hole. Apparently it'll just kind of rest on here like this. So I'll just stick it in the hole and it'll just kind of fall in there. Pack this in a little better. Yeah, that's good. It's greasy. Okay. Pretty sure that's all I'm going to need. Don't need to get too carried away. Good stuff. It's like $6 or $8, I think, for this. I use this for throwout bearings and pilot bearings. That's what I originally bought it for, but it works good for all of this kind of stuff too. Okay. Yeah, I grease this bushing too. You can see there's like, it's too bright. There's 4 little slots in here. Them four little notches, they go all the way through the bushing, and they are there to put grease in. So I put some in there too. And I don't know what way this goes. I think the video says it goes this way. Pretty sure it goes just like that. I made sure there was nothing in that groove. No burrs or stuff. It's hard to see. Get in there. There it is. Yeah, I just stuck it in there, and then you just get a little something and push this down in there. You should hear it snap, snap, snap. I don't know how the hell that could come out of there. Wow, that thing is super tight. And yeah, with that grease, it's buttery smooth. There's no resistance, zero. God, I wonder how the hell he did that. I'm blaming it on him. Although personally I could care less, you know. I give people a 50-50 warranty, 50 feet or 50 seconds. But this high performance stuff, these guys get a 10-10. It's amazing how many people think, yeah, I'm going to take this 250 horse car and make it go 500 horse, and if something happens, it's your fault. Yeah, well, guess what, pal? That's not reality. It feels excellent. There's like no throw whatsoever. Probably going to go, man, it works a lot better than before, because it feels really nice. I don't think it felt that good before with all that dry stuff in there. Alright. What other pieces do I have to slam in here? I got this thing. I don't know, does this go over or under? There's staples on it. Funky monkey. I'm going to take a wild guess and say, you know, I'm guessing this was supposed to be in one piece or something. And no, it's FG. Fucking gay. Okay. Stuff this in here somehow. Give it the stuff. Well, I think that might be something or something. Oh, I'm losing my cool video, my cool shot, my power shot. Alright, here we go. Stuck that in a hole. I'll stick this in the hole. I'll just kind of match up the staples. There it is. What is under here? Feels like there's something under here. Yeah, I guess you're supposed to have two of these plastic thingamajiggies. He's only got one. I don't know where the other thingamajiggy is. So I'm putting in one. I don't see the other thingamajiggy. I don't think he had it. That looks semi-normal. Oh, it's so playful. This just, oh crap. Alright. What other pieces do I have to throw in here? Oh, I got something in the back seat here. This looks like something. Looks like something that goes here. This, thing. The pot holder. And, oh, I gotta move my camera. You know, somehow this goes on here. I'm gonna open this door. I see two screw holes there. A screw hole there. And a little pin thing. A pin thing. Some e-brake thing. So I'm sure this e-brake stuff, yeah, pull that out of the way there. That's only smart. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, ooh. We have a bingo! Where are all my screws? Now I gotta look for screws. Screws? Screws? Do I gotta text this guy and say, ah, where are my screws? I found a little shifter knob. Look at that, that's cool. Cue ball. Ooh, I think there's an Allen set screw on here or something, because I screw it down and, oh, it's still going down. Oh, hey, wow, alright. Yeah, look at that. Pop that up there, make that look normal somehow, I think. Oh yeah, look at that fancy thing. Ooh, that's worth some money. That spells money. I can smell the money. I just can't see the screws. Okay, I'm going to turn it. Oh shit, look at that. There's some stuff right there. Damn it, man. I just had to find more stuff. I got to take this all apart. Okay, I took all this apart and I put that little plastic dealie in there that I thought he didn't have, and now I think these go in here. Little 10mm Phillips jobbies. If I'm wrong, I'm sure you'll look at the video and tell me all about it. 2 of those. And this jobby, this one little guy goes right here. Right here. Right there. Get in there. And then, see that crack right there? See that crack? That's because people over tighten plastic. Don't do that. Don't do that. I bet the Cobb video didn't tell you that either. Those smarties. Okay. It looks like a thing. I'm calling it golden. Have a great day.